Hello, Kennebunks. It is Monday, December
21.
And that means there's only 4 days until Christmas. I cannot believe it. Welcome to Heartbeats. This is episode 3. Thanks for joining us. And it's been a week and a day since I was at the Pooch Parade. Got to see some of our furry friends down there.
I missed that one, Dean.
Yeah, and I think for your sake and others, I'm going to post a separate little video. I actually showed up a little bit later myself.
That'd be good. A lot of dog lovers
over
around.
200 people showed up for that along with their friends of the furry sort. So we also got to decorate our own Christmas tree. Stacy had mentioned, a friend of ours, that we had little life in the background of our videos. So here you go, live tree from Holmes Tree Farm, decorated by my kids. They actually helped with that.
They did a great job.
Had our own little tree lighting.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
This week's feature story is actually Samantha Abelson, who you may know we had profiled a little video of her doing their skating presentation in the Kennebunk tree lighting that evening. And you got to catch up with her a week or so ago and do another interview and get a little more information about her.
Yes, what a great, beautiful young lady. Has a wonderful personality, and it was fun doing the interview with her. I was interested in knowing exactly how she got started skating, and here's what she had to say about that.
Well, I started skating when I was around 6 years old. My mom took me to a birthday party that was held at an ice rink, and I got on the ice and fell in love with it.
So 6 years old, huh? She was a young
skating a long time. So there's a lot of pressure being alone like that on literally a stage, and yet it's something that she really that didn't bother her.
Yeah, I think in the piece that I watched, she actually embraced that. She likes the independent nature of it. It kind of rises and falls on her capacity to produce.
And it actually, from what she said, it allows her to be exactly who she wants to be.
Yeah. But it would be lonely out there.
I'm never alone with my skates, I guess.
She's involved in a lot of regional competitions, and even as far away as San Diego, California. But to be at the level that she's at, she's really had to progress along the U.S. figure skating competition level. And just recently, she was telling me that she passed her junior free skate test.
Most recently, I passed my junior free skate, which means that I only have one more test to go, and that was pretty exciting.
So I like the part, I was watching the interview and watching some of the footage that I took that night of the performance, and she's doing these spin moves, and I think you asked her about that because I was like, do you get sick? Like, I can't even go to Mother's Beach.
I don't know how she does it.
So I thought it was interesting her response to that, though.
Yes, I do get dizzy. I can't speak for all skaters and say that they do or don't get dizzy, but it definitely helps with practice.
It's funny because if you go down there, and I take my kids down there regularly to the rink, and if it's just, you can watch people and you know if they know how to skate or not. It's like, and the thing that tells you is not necessarily the complexity of the move, it's the simplicity with which they're gliding on the ice, right? Like my son, he's trying to get better, but he's constantly running, versus you see some people just moving in and out and they know how to do it. And so, you asked her, I think, how much has she had to practice, and I mean, it's a commitment.
Oh, it absolutely is, and it also involves other people being around her to support her in that.
I know she's appreciated that.
You practice a lot, don't you?
I do, yeah, about 5 or 6 days a week.
So that's why you're good.
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment, but in the end, it's worth it.
Yeah. Is your family very supportive of what you're doing and the commitment that you've made to skating?
Absolutely. My parents have been wonderful the past 11 years, carting me around to practices in the cold at all hours of the day and sitting there in a rink and being patient with me and my coaches. So I'm really thankful for their support and all of my friends and other family members too.
It really is, Dean, quite a commitment that she's had to make. And quite honestly, as she stated, she couldn't have done it without the help of her parents and the support of her friends and people right within the community itself.
So even on that note, I think fitting with what we're trying to do, I Heart the Kennebunks, and profiling people of this community, I really appreciated what she had to say about how this community has shaped her, even in terms of what she's looking at studying going into college and where she's considering college. So I love this section of how she responded there.
Well, I moved here when I was 9, and since then, it's just been fantastic living here. I love the beach, and I've always loved animals, so being in Kennebunk, where we are so fortunate to have a beach so close, has kind of helped me actually narrow down some choices for college. I'm really interested in marine biology, so Kennebunk has helped shape that. And I'm also on the festival committee. I'm the youth member for that. And being able to help volunteer to make all the events possible in Kennebunk and seeing all the volunteerism, I think has really shaped me as a person, because I just have so much respect for these small town people who all come together to celebrate stuff in Kennebunk.
I think she really says it so clearly what really makes up community in such a special, unique place. It's people coming together, volunteering, being a part of what's going on. And that's really, I think, highlights the fact that she really is one of the heartbeats of the Kennebunks.
I agree. I really do appreciate this family. I appreciate Samantha taking the time to meet with us. And, in terms of other people getting involved, if you know somebody that we could profile in one of our upcoming Heartbeats, it's just about letting people know. I mean, here's a girl who moved here when she was 9 years old, and now she's getting ready to graduate from our local high school and go on. And, she's been a part of this community and will stay that way, but even though she may leave here. But if you know somebody else we could profile, and we have a couple other stories coming up, we just appreciate those that have gotten involved. You can like our Facebook page. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're posting some of these videos on our YouTube channel as well. So check out our website, iheartthekennebunks.com. But we hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Yes.
And thanks for joining us.
We'll see you soon.